We go whenever.
Yeah, I'll introduce you.
Okay.
Okay, next up we have actors Chris and Tessa working through an excerpt from the play Doubt by John Patrick Shanley.
Good afternoon, Sister James.
Good afternoon, Father.
What is that bird complaining about? What kind of bird is that? Starling? Grackle?
A crow?
Of course it is. Are you praying? I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'm not praying, no.
You seem subdued.
Oh, I can't sleep.
Why not?
Bad dreams? Actually, one bad dream, and then I haven't slept right since.
What about?
I looked in a mirror, and there was a darkness where my face should be. It frightened me.
I can't sleep on occasion.
No? Do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you?
Yes. Sometimes.
Was your sermon directed at anyone in particular?
What do you think?
Did you make up that story about the pillow?
Yes. You make up little stories to illustrate, in the tradition of the parable.
Aren't the things that actually happen in life more worthy of interpretation than a made-up story?
No. What actually happens in life is beyond interpretation. The truth makes for a bad sermon. It tends to be confusing and have no clear conclusion.
I received a letter from my brother in Maryland yesterday. He's very sick.
Maybe you should go and see him.
I can't leave my class.
How's Donald Muller doing?
I don't know.
You don't see him?
I see him every day, but I don't know how he's doing. I don't know how to judge these things now.
I stopped speaking to him for fear of it being misunderstood. Isn't that a shame? I actually avoided him the other day when I might have passed him in the hall. He doesn't understand why. I noticed you didn't come to me for confession.
No, I went to Monsignor Benedict. He's very kind.
I wasn't?
It wasn't that. As you know why.
You're against me?
No,
You're not convinced?
it's not for me to be convinced one way or another. It's Sister Aloysius.
Are you just an extension of her?
She's my superior.
But what about you?
I wish I knew nothing whatever about it. I wish the idea had never entered my mind.
How did it enter your mind?
Sister Aloysius?
I feel as if my reputation has been damaged through no fault of my own. But I'm reluctant to take the steps necessary to repair it for fear of doing further harm. It's frustrating. I can tell you that.
Is it true?
What?
You know what I'm asking.
No, it's not true.
Oh, I don't know what to believe.
How can you take sides against me?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. I've done nothing. There's no substance to any of this. The most innocent actions can appear sinister to the poisoned mind. I had to throw that poor boy off the altar. He's devastated. The only reason I haven't gone to the Monsignor is I don't want to tear apart this school. Sister Aloysius would most certainly lose her position as principal if I'd made her accusations known, since they're baseless. And you might lose your place as well.
Are you threatening me?
What do you take me for? No.
I want to believe you.
Then do. It's as simple as that.
It's not me that has to be convinced.
I don't have to prove anything to her.
She's determined.
To what?
Protect the boy.
It's me that cares about that boy, not her. Has she ever reached out a hand to that child or any child in this school? She's like a block of ice. Children need warmth, kindness, understanding. What does she give them? Rules. That black boy needs a helping hand or he's not going to make it here. But if she has her way, he'll be left to his own undoing. Why do you think he was in the sacristy drinking wine that day? He's in trouble. She sees me talk in a human way to these children, and she immediately assumes there must be something wrong with it, something dirty. Well, I'm not going to let her keep this parish in the dark ages, and I'm not going to let her destroy my spirit of compassion.
I'm sure that's not her intent.
I care about this congregation.
I know you do.
Like you care about your class. You love them, don't you?
Yes.
It's natural. How else would you relate to children? I can look at your face and know your philosophy. Kindness.
I don't know. I mean, of course.
What is Sister Aloysius's philosophy, do you suppose?
I don't have to suppose. She's told me. She discourages warmth. She suggested I be more formal.
There are people who go after your humanity, Sister James, who tell you the light in your heart is a weakness, that your soft feelings betray you. I don't believe that. It's an old tactic of cruel people to kill kindness in the name of virtue. Don't believe it. There's nothing wrong with love.
Of course not, but
Have you forgotten that was the message of the Savior to us all? Love? Not suspicion, disapproval, and judgment. Love of people. Have you found Sister Aloysius a positive inspiration?
I don't want to misspeak, but no. She's taken away my joy of teaching, and I loved teaching more than anything.
It's all right. You're going to be all right.
I feel as if everything is upside down.
It isn't, though. There are just times in life when we feel lost. You're not alone with it. It happens to many of us.
A bond. I better go in.
I'm sorry your brother is ill.
Thank you, Father. I don't believe it.
You don't?
No.
Thank you, sister. It's a great relief to me. Thank you very much. Oh, be quiet.
All right, scene. Okay, first masterclass for the both of you.
Yeah.
Congrats, welcome.
Thanks.
How'd it feel?
Actually, pretty good.
A little
Yeah.
nervous,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, so my opinion here is that this was probably one of the best first attempts at this scene. So, good job out of the
thank
gate.
you.
Thanks.
Having said that, now we want to raise the stakes even more. And did you tell me about your work? Did you do some research on the Catholic Church and whatnot?
Yeah,
What do we know?
well, my family was Catholic, my dad's side, so I kind of like asked him a little bit about it and we talked about it. But like one of the things was like the roles of everyone and how, yeah, like the dynamic between each, like the dynamic between the priest and the nun and how like the priest was like huge, you know, and everyone loved him. And so like nuns and priests weren't supposed to be alone, I know too. And then, so yeah, we kind of like talked about that and how, you know, it would be weird, like this whole
Yeah.
thing. And especially because like the nuns look up to him so much. And then, yeah, another interesting thing was about like the outfit that I learned, that like these are technically like they're fitted specifically to them, to the nuns, because it's like something with God or whatever, or yeah, like it's like their wedding dress technically, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we talked about that a lot.
Fascinating. What did you find out? Anything different?
It was pretty much the same because we did all the same stuff together, looking that stuff up. Also, when we were kind of thinking of our own character backstories, kind of like how old do you need to be become a nun or become a priest, to kind of think like,
Just
okay,
like
how long would they have been in these roles and stuff like that, to kind of see, you know, how that would impact the way that we would do the scene. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I had a great uncle who was a priest, and he started in like the seminary school when he was 13. So getting through that process early would put you in the, you know, put you in young.
Mhm.
It's a crazy thing to think about, where your
Yeah.
whole life that you don't know any different other than this.
Yeah.
And that's sort of her.
Yeah.
She's very young in this, and is being raised up in it now,
Yeah.
in this moment, and having to experience something, thoughts and whatnot, that she prefer not to have
Yeah.
to deal with.
I looked a lot at that too, like character work wise, because it's like really sad. Like it's like so, yeah, because it's really heavy. So yeah, it was kind of like hard to like read, just because, you know, like that happens. And it was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's horrific. You're right. It's horrific. And that's why this writing is so good, because it's able to bring attention to it, get us to think, get us to debate over facts, and when are you guilty, when are you not guilty, should something happen or not happen, etc. And even the way the Catholic Church is exposed here, beyond the abuse and into even just, is it even right to have these institutions that are this way? Because it's not like it's just the church. The schools are the same way, with principal, teacher, and down, and janitor and whoever, and then, you know, the military, and on and on and on, corporations. And guess what? People who have power abuse the power. Some people. If they're abusive people and they get power, they abuse that power. And so this brings to light the potential of that. So, all right. So here's what we're missing a little bit. Is I don't think Donald Muller's in the room enough, and he needs to be.
Yeah.
You know. So I want to create more of that awkwardness between the two of you, and then your Father Flynn is very serious, and I believe him as a priest. But I don't know that you have found the charismatic side of him. The side that everybody wants to love him. Because he is young, he is bringing an energy that is infectious, and that does go against the grain a little bit. Sister Aloysius, interestingly, is more by the book. He's edgy for a priest, you know. So let's do a few things. Let's work through some stuff. I want to start by having you do a cold read for us of the sermon you give right before this, and I think you should memorize it too.
Okay.
But let's start there. And I'd like you to be in the audience, so you can pull a chair over. You don't have to be sitting with them, but I want you to just be like, you're in character, just infatuated. You can even be up here.
Oh, okay.
You're just in the pew, and you know, and the whole congregation is listening to this
Yeah.
this man who's so good.
A woman was gossiping with a friend about a man she hardly knew. I know none of you have ever done this.
Okay. That's a laugh line for the congregation.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
that's where you're missing him.
Okay.
And you won't be infatuated because the second he says that, your stomach goes.
Yeah.
So it's like a woman was gossiping
Yeah.
about a man she hardly knew. You look at the ladies. I know none of you have ever done, and they're all just, you know, the congregation loves you. You have them.
Okay.
You're a great public speaker. Try it again.
Got it. A woman was gossiping with a friend about a man she hardly knew. I know none of you have ever done this. And that night she had a dream. A great hand appeared over her and pointed down at her. She was immediately seized with an overwhelming sense of guilt. The next day she went to confession. She got the old parish priest, Father O'Rourke, and she told him the whole thing. Is gossiping a sin? She asked. The old man, sorry. Was that the hand of God Almighty pointing a finger at me? Should I be asking your absolution? Father, tell me, have I done something wrong? Yes, Father O'Rourke answered her.
In your best Irish accent.
Ooh. Yes, Father O'Rourke answered her. Yes, you ignorant, badly brought up female.
Irish.
Ooh.
Yes, you ignorant.
You ignorant, badly brought up female. You have borne false.
So he's
witness-
a stand-up comedian too.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and he's playing the character. So you can't go Irish, go old, go like. So he's playing the character of this other older priest that everyone knows and loves, and so he's good at this thing.
Okay.
Okay, and I think he describes him as Irish or something earlier, but I could be wrong. But just yeah, lean into the fact that you're playing the character of her, the character of him. So those are like voices you'll do,
Okay.
okay? And they're talking to each other.
Okay. You want to start from the beginning or?
No, from there's good.
Okay. You ignorant, badly brought up female. You have borne false witness against your neighbor. You have played fast and loose with his reputation. And you should be heartily ashamed. So the woman said, she was sorry and asked forgiveness. Not so fast, says O'Rourke. Or no. Not so fast, says O'Rourke. I want you to go home, take a pillow up on your roof, cut it open with a knife, and return here to me. So she went home, took the pillow off her bed, a knife from the drawer, went up the fire escape to the roof, and stabbed the pillow. Then she went back to the old priest, as instructed. Did you cut the pillow with the knife? He says. Yes, Father. And what was the result? Feathers, she said. Feathers? He repeated. Feathers everywhere, Father. And I want you to go back and gather up every last feather that flew out in the wind. Well, she says, it can't be done. I don't know where they went.
Now, look at the nun.
The wind took them all over. And that, said Father O'Rourke, is gossip. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, amen.
So he's telling this sermon, right?
Yeah.
And he says, and that, says Father O'Rourke, looks her right in the eyes, is gossip. And she's, right?
Yeah.
And he's out. But he's telling the story to sort of everybody. And then that's the only time he can,
Yeah.
maybe. But the idea being like, this is, so this happened just before now she's out there. She had a bad dream. Because you're given the sermon.
Yeah.
So now she says later, do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you? What does that tell you when she says that?
Do I basically, well,
What else besides the obvious? What does it tell you about her?
she kind of personalized it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
She was listening,
Yeah.
which was good.
So it like really,
It's almost flattering.
yeah.
She remembered word for word something that you said out of your sermon. There's almost a moment of like a half smile there, of like,
Okay.
that's cute. She's thinking of that. Let's go back to the let's do his first monologue.
From the very beginning?
Yeah, the opening.
Okay. What do you do when you're not sure? That's the topic of my sermon today. You look for God's direction and can't find it. Last year, when President Kennedy was assassinated, who among us did not experience the most profound disorientation? Despair. What now? Which way? What do I say to my kids? What do I tell myself? It was a time of people sitting together, bound together by a common feeling of hopelessness. But think of that. Your bond with your fellow beings was your despair. It was a public experience shared by everyone in our society. It was awful, but we were in it together. How much worse is it than for the lone man, the lone woman, stricken by private calamity? No one knows I'm sick. No one knows I've lost my last real friend. No one knows I've done something wrong. Imagine the isolation. You see the world as through a window. On the one side of the glass, happy, untroubled people. On the other side, you. Something has happened. You have to carry it, and it's incommunicable. For those so afflicted, only God knows their pain, their secret, the secret of their alienating sorrow. When such a person, as they must, howls to the sky, to God, "Help me," what if no answer comes? Silence. I want to tell you a story. A cargo ship sank, and all her crew was drowned. Only this one sailor survived. He made a raft of some spars, and being of a nautical discipline, turned his eyes to the heavens and read the stars. He set a course for his home, and exhausted, fell asleep. Clouds rolled in and blanketed the sky. For the next 20 nights, as he floated on the vast ocean, he could no longer see the stars. He thought he was on course, but there was no way to be certain. As the days rolled on, he wasted away with fevers, thirst, and starvation. He began to have doubts. Had he set his course right? Was he still going on towards home? Or was he horribly lost and doomed to a terrible death? No way to know. The message of the constellations, had he imagined it because of his desperate circumstances? Or had he seen truth once and now had to hold on to it without further reassurance? That was his dilemma on a voyage without apparent end. There are those of you in church today who know exactly the crisis of faith I describe. I want to say to you, doubt can be a bond as powerful and sustaining as certainty. When you are lost, you are not alone. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, amen.
Such good writing, isn't it? What'd you get from that?
Well, I think it's, again, with the writing, I think it's interesting, or I like that it comes back in the scene, like all this that she
says a bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like thinks back to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which again tells you how much she
Yeah.
reflects upon his sermons
Mm-hmm.
and what she thinks of him. which is what makes the whole thing even that much more painful.
Yeah.
Because not only does she have to think about this subject matter, but she has to think about it in such a way that exposes this person who she's idolized.
Yeah.
It makes it more and more and more painful to try to like imagine that to be true.
Mhm.
What else though? What else did you get from the words when you heard them? Yeah, come on up. What else did you get from the words when you heard them?
I mean, I got that he was saying about, yeah, like no, everybody experiencing big feelings like this, no one being alone and having like doubts like this, like everyone experiences it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Well, I think it's like a really good foreshadowing. He never actually says if that sailor made it home either. The same way the way the play ends, you never know if he did or didn't do it.
That's right.
So, yeah.
That's right.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Wait.
He states the name of the play,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then it's interesting too because the constellations, this direction, that's actually Aloysius later.
Oh, yeah.
Did she imagine it? Or did she see truth once? And there's like this dilemma. And then, of course, he's also just talking about people holding in their stuff. He's probably, the examples he's giving is they're probably right out of the confessional. And he knows for a fact that people are holding on to some of these things and not telling anybody. And he's probably encouraging them to have community, to speak to one another, to forgive one another, to air it out a bit. But either way, some of these things are incommunicable. And if you've done something incommunicable, or what you think is incommunicable, you're not the only one. And you're not the only one that's battling with this. You're not alone. On that ship, you're not alone. God is there with you. It's crazy deep, and it's probably deeper than that. You just keep pulling back the layers, and every scene is like that, layered in. So this one in particular is the same way, and I think you should have the sound of a bird when we go back in, and even the bird. There's something to that moment. We're not just like, we can't just brush over it. You can't brush over anything. He walks in. What do you think?
Confused as well, like, because they're not supposed to be alone. So is she like?
Yeah, I think that's too simple.
Oh, okay.
You should keep that out so I can fix myself too. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks. Yeah. So. Here's how it's going to go. You hear footsteps. Natural curiosity. You don't know who it is. Natural curiosity. It's him. Her version of, oh shit. It's the last person I hope to see. The footsteps stop. Oh, double shit. And you're probably feeling all of these feels of guilt, of hurt, of confusion, of suspicion. Plus, we're not supposed to be together. But that's like secondary.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the rules, by the way. And one of the rules that she probably doesn't 100% understand.
Oh, okay.
Like she would obey it, of course,
Yeah.
because she's a real follower, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But if he said it was okay, she'd be like, okay. She's not Aloysius.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. But it's more like, and sometimes it'll help if we improvise some moments, and or if you just say it. Like, I'm nervous when you walk in the room. Why? Well, because I just accused you of raping a boy. Oh, that. You feel how the air got sucked out of the room?
Yeah.
That's what has to happen.
Yeah.
Because the subject matter is as serious as cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, having said that, interestingly enough, there's laughs throughout this entire play, and there's a couple laughs even in the scene that we'll get to. All right, can we get somebody find a bird sound for me? Sound effect? I'll take the playback. I would like you to quadruple your voices, both of you, okay? And I want you to hold yourselves responsible for affecting each other and being affected by each other. And you're praying, so you should have real thoughts, probably revolving around your dream and him and the situation and your brother, and you've got a lot on your mind. You're troubled.
Do you want me to be the actual bird you're looking at? The crow?
Crow would be perfect, yeah.
Crow is just a very violent sounding bird.
Do you have a sound effect app, or are you just going on YouTube?
Short.
Okay. That's correct, yeah.
Good afternoon, Sister James.
Good afternoon, Father.
What is that bird complaining about?
Okay,
Kind of-
good. A little bit of stress on the that there.
Okay. What kind of bird is that? Or no, shoot.
So, and here's where what's going on in your mind? So there's no tension,
Okay.
and there needs to be tension. You should come, and what's going on in your mind?
That, well, one, she just accused me of this.
Yeah.
and I obviously probably kind of want to address it because really the main enemy for me is Aloysius. It's not her,
Mhm.
but she's getting caught like in the middle of it. So partially like he's out here and he's like, I want to see what she thinks, not because she was just caught in the middle of it when they met, the three of them.
And did you see her out the window and make a choice to come out here? Were you walking by anyway and you caught her sitting here,
I would
whatever?
say it was intentional.
Intentional,
Yeah.
okay. So then it's you're gonna have to figure out how to get in.
Okay.
And there is a thought of like, why is she here?
Okay.
Why is she in the spot that people come when they're troubled, and why is she sitting here by herself? And then it's the good afternoon. And you make her give you attention. Okay? To which I would be here.
Okay.
I wouldn't go up there
Okay.
because I would make her turn to me.
Got it.
So you would peek and away. And you say your line.
Good afternoon, Father.
Now I have power.
Okay.
Now I maybe move. Maybe you peek again and away. Right?
Yeah.
Now to the bird. What is that bird complaining about? Check in. I even question the question about the crow. Do you know the answer already?
Yes.
You think you do. So why do you ask?
I think he's just trying to get her to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he know about her?
Yeah.
Is she a bird person?
No.
You don't think? How does she know it's a crow?
I feel like a crow's pretty obvious.
Everyone knows it's a crow?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Well, no, but I personally, yeah, so I guess. I don't know. But I would just know it's a crow.
Because you're flexing a little bit.
Yeah.
So a sparrow,
Oh, yeah, naming
a
them.
grackle.
Okay.
What other? How many more do you know?
A cardinal. A freaking
Yeah.
a pigeon.
A hummingbird. A crow?
Yeah.
Ah. Of course it is. And you notice her, right? So it's the connection and the look away and the look and the look away.
Okay.
That's the idea. And you're not going to be staring at her, and there will be times when you want her to look at you.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I will look away to allow her to look at me. So you can look now, and you'll notice that you feel safe to look because I'm not looking at you, right? So if I'm like, if I was in a place and I'm like, why do you think he was in the sacristy that day? You know, and you don't have to be like, you know, every time, but
Yep.
but you wouldn't hold eye contact.
Yeah.
You know, depending on the moment, but you might look at him and go, oh wow, he really does love the boy.
Yeah.
He really is connected. So there will be times when you want her, need her to see that you have this truthful connection. So you allow her to look at you. And there's other times where you're going to be like, you shouldn't be looking at me. I'm the priest. Okay, so create the tension. And that was good. So it's there, and then you can kind of bring down the volume. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Sister James.
Good. Did you hear his footsteps?
A little bit.
You didn't peek.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If you don't peek,
Yeah.
could be Aloysius, could be a kid,
Yeah.
could be a serial killer. You don't peek, you're dead.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The point, though, is it's natural. People don't let other people walk behind them. Ever.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Sister James.
Good afternoon, Father.
What is that bird complaining about?
Eh.
What do I gotta do? Emphasize?
What is that bird? You keep saying that.
Oh, okay.
You keep going, what is that bird?
So it's just what is that bird? Okay.
What is that bird complaining about? Because the truth is, who's the bird?
Sister Aloysius.
Oh my God, and she's so annoying
Yeah.
and loud and complaining. And why is she just rah, 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 rah?
Yeah. Okay.
What is that, a nice nun? Oh, Aloysius, of course it is. Yeah,
Got it. Okay.
everything. It's so well written. Go,
Okay.
again.
From the top?
Yeah,
Okay.
walk in with intention.
Okay.
No, now you're doing this so that she looks. You need a better sound.
I thought
That one sounds like
cow
he's
for a second.
being choked at the end. Who's got a sound effect app? Somebody's got an app. I have one. Anybody got one? Sound effects?
I thought that was a cow. Just
All right, just do the beginning then. Just do the beginning. Yeah, and then go backwards. All right, breathe, pray.
Good afternoon, Sister James.
Good afternoon, Father.
Did you do it on purpose with your feet again?
No.
Okay, good. Go again now. You don't ignore her.
Okay.
She ignores you.
Okay.
You want to be seen.
Got it. Okay.
You're walking in, but I should watch you think to yourself, what the hell is she doing out here?
Okay.
Is she stirring up another little concocted story about me?
Okay. Good afternoon, Sister James.
Good afternoon, Father.
What is that bird complaining about?
Good. Let's do something that I don't know that we're going to keep, but I want you to play with it.
Okay.
Come out like you did. Look at him. Share a second. Each of you think a thought, and then you'll look away. And based upon what happens in that moment, it'll fuel your next line.
Okay.
It'll fuel the good afternoon. Because you could say good afternoon and mean good afternoon, or you could say good afternoon and mean F you, or you could say good afternoon and mean what's going on. Like, so you use the thought life that happens based upon this like unspoken thing, and after she looks away for you to say your line. But let it be.
Okay. Good afternoon, Sister James.
Too soon.
Too soon.
And maybe don't jolt.
Okay.
No, I'm talking to her, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You see it, and you'll decide to look away. There will be times where you would. This one I don't think is the case. But allow there to be a natural thought process that you have an opinion about the way she looks away.
Okay.
Or you're curious or something. Okay?
Got it.
Now look out.
Good afternoon,
wait,
Sister
wait,
James.
wait, wait. Look out. She looked out. You look out. Look out. Up and out. Okay, breathe. Look back down and back out.
Good afternoon, Sister James.
Good afternoon, Father.
What is that bird complaining about? What kind of bird is that?
Break.
Starling?
Wait, wait. What kind of bird is that? Take a breath.
What kind of bird is that?
Wait.
A starling? A grackle?
A crow?
Of course it is.
Maybe a smile.
Are you praying? I didn't mean to interrupt.
I'm not praying, no.
You seem subdued.
Oh, I can't sleep.
Why not?
Bad dreams. Actually, one bad dream, and then I haven't slept right since.
What about?
I looked in a mirror, and there was a darkness where my face should be.
Yeah, good. So when you're asking her these questions, what are you thinking?
He's basically knowing that or thinking that she's referring to the whole situation going on. Like
Yeah.
She's having a bad dream.
And what's your
about it.
opinion on it?
My opinion or hers?
Right now, your opinion when you're asking her.
My opinion is she's obviously troubled by it. And I feel like she is not aligned with Sister Aloysius at all.
I don't know that
not
you know
enough.
that yet.
Yeah, not just in the way that they're different people, I think.
Well, for sure, she's not
Yeah.
Aloysius. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to see on the top here, when you think that it's about you, a little bit of anger about it.
Okay.
You're not going to yell or anything,
But just
but it's like really frustrated.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah, what's your dream about?
Mm-hmm.
Then when you find out it's not about you, you can ease off. And again, I don't want it to be obvious. I just want there to be thought life there.
Okay.
Okay? So let's go back to you seem subdued.
Okay. You seem subdued.
Oh, I can't sleep.
Why not?
That's weak. Why not?
Why not?
Bad dreams.
Okay,
Actu-
maybe a peek.
Actually,
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, see? Bad dreams. Look. Actually, one bad dream.
Bad dreams. Actually,
Yeah, and
one.
watch your hand too back there. Because she needs to look at you and be a little fearful.
Okay.
Bad dreams. Actually, one bad dream, and then I haven't slept right since.
What about?
Weak.
What about?
Yeah.
I looked in a mirror, and there was a darkness where my face should be. It frightened me.
Good. Let's get more frightened. Breathe. Let yourself cry a little bit.
I looked in a mirror, and there was a darkness where my face should be. It frightened me.
Good. Give me some more voice. Breathe into that emotion. Let us really take your time so that we can visualize your dream.
I looked in a mirror.
Louder.
I looked in a mirror.
Hold on. Louder and slower.
I looked in a mirror, and there was a darkness where my face should be. It frightened me.
Go ahead.
I can't sleep on occasion.
No? Do you see that big hand pointing?
Good.
a
Do
finger?
that again. I didn't mind that. Do it again. What are you doing there?
Me?
Yeah.
Just like relaxing, like just like it's whatever. And
Yeah.
it's clearly not supposed to be, but like it probably weirds her out a little bit because she knows it's a rule. But
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem.
Okay.
But why are you sitting? Because I think it's the right choice, but I'm asking why.
he's trying to connect in a way,
Totally.
and
Totally.
it's a little more aligned with like his personality
Totally.
and his reputation.
So I would love for you to sit and then speak, but we have this again. There should be this shared silence
Okay.
that happens. Like you're sitting, and it's next to me. And by the way, he's like Brad Pitt to her. Okay, yeah. The way she's nervous like that, like that's how it should feel. Like right, like you sit down and it's like, you know, and you know it. So it's kind of fun.
Okay.
To which you tell her, you know, even Dad doesn't sleep sometimes. Really? Yeah. Even me.
Okay.
Do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you? How cute. How cute that you remember that. Yeah. Sometimes. Like, not really. You know, like, I just made that shit up. You know, I didn't know
Yeah.
anyone was listening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So this move now, so when we speak back and forth, and I say we'll cut out the fat, or we're gonna move faster, you don't speak faster. You take out all the silences, and then the reason is because then we buy ourselves these kind of moments that all of a sudden matter, and we get to watch this unspoken thing happen when he sits. And it's like, oh, and this whole story could be told without any words. And then we get into the next part. And I think you're going to need to stand up
Okay.
when he gets pissed. And the reason is because he's going to need to get more pissed than you got, and it's got to be clear that it's not about her. So I would probably be up and toward the, what's the women's side called? That one?
I can't remember what that thing.
The nunnery? It's not the nunnery. I'm making that up. But there's the, you know what I mean? There's the
Yeah.
side where the priests are at, and there's the side where the nuns are at, and there's the courtyard in the middle, and that's where you guys
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Okay? And so it's like you don't cross the line. And there's a shared space that you got to take turns on, you know. And right now you're both in it.
Okay.
So when you get that being said, you get up pissed, you can reference toward Aloysius's window or her office or that building so that she knows you can be as mad as you want in that direction. Like, I could be as mad as I want about somebody who's hurt you. I could freak out about them to you, and you could feel relief from it. Okay, let's go back to before you said.
Okay.
You seem subdued.
Nunnery or convent?
It is nunnery.
Oh, it is.
Really?
Yeah, I looked up.
Wow. Thought I made that up.
Nope.
Thanks, Brian.
You seem subdued.
No. Acknowledge.
I can't sleep.
Do you say "oh" there?
Yeah, sorry. Oh,
Yeah. See?
yeah,
See how the look actually makes sense then?
yeah,
You seem subdued. He sees you. You see him. It's like, oh, like the way I'm sitting, the way I am seems subdued. I didn't even realize that I look subdued.
yeah.
But I look sad. Well, I am. It's crazy. He's good. Dude's good.
Again. Okay. You seem subdued.
Good. Do it again. Choose that word.
Huh?
Choose the word.
Okay. You seem subdued.
Oh, I can't sleep.
Why not?
Bad dreams?
More.
More.
Yeah. I think it's more demonstrative.
Okay.
Just bring it down.
Why not?
Don't weaken yourself.
Bad dreams?
Why not?
Okay. Why not?
Bad, sorry.
Good. And try not to slow dance back there either.
Why not?
Bad dreams? Actually, one bad dream, and then I haven't slept right since.
What about?
I looked in a mirror, and there was a darkness where my face should be. It frightened me.
See him. See him.
I can't sleep on occasion.
Too soon.
Too soon.
You didn't let the silence happen. Are you letting yourself think?
Not enough.
No, her, I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Let her see you,
Okay.
which means you can't look. Oh my God, Brad Pitt's sitting next to me. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. What is he doing? What is he doing? Why is he? Why? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. He's sitting. Oh shit. And you know it. You're Matthew McConaughey, and he's sitting down, and he knows the teenage girl thinks he's cute. He sits down, and just doesn't even, just because he's that good. Give me that moment.
I can't sleep on occasion.
No? Do you see that big
Okay,
hand?
good. Go back to your no. He said that. He said that. Internalize. Internalize.
No? Do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you?
Try it again. Get off the you and ask him. It's okay. You can look.
No? Do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you?
See her.
Yes.
See her.
Sometimes.
Yeah, don't look away too soon.
Was your sermon directed at anyone in particular?
What do you think?
It was you. You were the one. The gossiper.
Did you make up that story about the pillow?
Yes. You make up little stories to illustrate in the tradition of the parable.
Aren't the things that actually happen in life more worthy of interpretation than a made-up story?
No. What actually happens in life is beyond interpretation. The truth makes for a bad sermon. It tends to be confusing, and have no clear conclusion.
I received a letter from my brother in Maryland yesterday.
Good. And what you're saying is really deep. So, I think you're playing the guy, and I actually don't want you to play McConaughey at this point. I just wanted you to know that there was a feeling that happens when you sit down, and it also has to do with Mueller. It's not just like you think he's attractive. It's just sort of like what I meant was there's this awkward tension. It's awkward. It's not comfortable. And you decided to get a bench with arms, so you're like trapped in there, you know. So now I'd like you to, when she says, was that big hand pointing a finger at you? The smile is internal. Then I want you to teach her. I want you to explain.
Okay.
And then she says, shouldn't you tell the truth up there? And you're like, if I told the truth, if I tried to give a sermon about real life, what people actually do in life is beyond, I couldn't talk about it. It's so bad. Which sort of is what we're dealing with. Mm-hmm. We're dealing with this thing that's beyond interpretation. So let's go back, ask him that again, and turn into a father figure who's going to instruct.
Okay.
No? Do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you?
Slow that down.
No? Do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you?
There's something weird. It sounds weird to me.
Yeah.
I think you're putting too much emphasis on you.
Yeah, I noticed I did that again. Okay.
And then you're rushing the second half of the sentence.
Okay.
So get us to visualize it.
No? Do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you?
Did it again.
Yeah.
What are you trying to ask him?
If he feels guilty for something too.
Okay. But what are you trying to ask him? But bring it more direct into the line. Just say the line in different words. Does he see what?
Gosh, I don't know what word I'm looking for now.
Try to explain it to me. Does he see what?
Well, because when in that sermon he's talking about.
Yeah, but say the line. Does he say what? Or does he see what? Just repeat it to me. Does he see?
Does he see that big hand pointing?
Does he see a big hand?
Like God.
Yeah. Doing what?
Calling him out.
Yeah.
Pointing out something he's done.
Pointing a finger at him.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're really asking him. Really ask him.
Do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you?
Yes. Sometimes.
Again.
Do you see that big hand pointing a finger at you?
Look at her.
Yes.
See him.
Sometimes.
Was your sermon directed at anyone in particular?
What do you think?
Did you
See him. See him.
Did you make up that story about the pillow?
Yeah, so what, nothing happened to you when he said, what do you think?
Yeah, okay.
Okay? And so there's this thing I brought up earlier, which is we are responsible for affecting the other person.